gracious me!
What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the road to glory. So, a brand new team of the seasons. Bundesliga has dropped not one centre-back, which I find really strange. I know they've dropped a centre-back SBC. We'll look at that at the end of the packs. But I just streamed, just finished now, and what you're about to see is basically all that happened on the stream. I think I had 52 packs to open all together. So what you're going to see is basically the best of. If you want to go see the whole thing, it's in its entirety, then the link for my Twitch should be in the description. Go over there and check the VOD if you really want to. But I will just chop it down and show you the best bits. And then we'll go live to have a look at our coin balance and players sold and bought and all that stuff. And, of course, the objectives and the SBCs. And I've still got all of those big boy packs left to do. Wow, Rafinha is totes expense, yo. Why is Rafinha that expensive? So, you never know. Hey, we got a board. Get in, EA. Finally. It's Kagawa, for God's sake. I'll forget it. Let's do the Premium Electrum. These are decent packs. I mean, they're not great, but they've got silvers in them, right? So you can get some decent stuff. We got a board from it, though. That's nice. It's only the second board of this session. Oh, it's going to be Reina. Oh, God. Kagawa and Reina, the two boards. I mean, that's embarrassing. No board. You know, when you just feel the shaft being slid inside? Yeah, I am right now. Although that is a very good pull. A 16k Genoa centre-back. Don't mind if I do. That's a good Milan pull as well for the second time round, because that normally cost me a couple of K. That's a great pack. That is easily our best pack so far. Let's do these Prime Electrums then. I think I've only got 3 of these, but I need an upturn in my pack luck relatively quickly, because at the moment I feel like I'm getting absolutely screwed over. Oh, that's not screwed over. That's fantastic. Oh, he's down in price. So the guy I actually packed earlier, the Genoa centre-back, is actually worth more money. I am so tempted to sell that guy. I really am. I think I might open those 25Ks actually, because all these are like rare mixed and things. Yep, 25Ks next. We've got 2 of these. Oh, walkout, finally. Be blue. It's not, but it's a big flare. It's an inform. It's Italian goalkeeper. Oh, Donnarumma. Hey, that, my friends, is nice. 90 rated Donnarumma. Oh, I saw the Italian flag. Oh, God. I think Belotti's in form. That could have been quite decent, but that is actually very, very good. I will, well, I'm going to have to take it, but I'm happy to take it, you know? That's a great pull. Very, very good pull. Finally, though, right? That is only the second board. No, the third board. He is currently worth about 100k-ish, and he is going. I think I'm going to do the 45ks, you know? Let's do one. No walkout. Board, though. Go on! Get in! A board. It's not Japanese. It's going to be Edin Dzeko, mate. That's great. 85 rated. Only the 4th board in what has been over 40 packs. But 2 of the boards have been pretty decent. That being one of them. Finally. Yeah, small rare golds next. 3 of these remain. Let's get into these. Nothing, of course. Board, though, I suppose. Is that an inform? It is. That's not a bad one. It's not bad. Romanian CM Marin, again. I think that might be a dupe then, because I've already packed him and I don't think I used him. So, that is a dupe, which means that's going to take up space on my transfer list and if I keep him. How much is he worth? I might just get rid of him, you know. Board there is nice and an inform is decent, right? Fine. But another board, okay, cool beans again, but it's never anything significant. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, a lot of you are going to be like, oh, he was in for team of the season like an hour ago, but it wouldn't have been in the pack. Final small rare gold, and then we're into some really nice packs, although technically speaking this is should be a really nice pack. We've got a hat-trick of boards. Give me another 85. Belgian, centre mid. Oh, it's 9 Golan. It is another 85. 3 85s back to back to back, if I'm not mistaken. 2 rare Electrums left. It could all change, though. 1 team of the season. There's a walkout. It could be this one. It is blue. Done. Happy. Don't care who it is. Go on, son. It is going to be Sommer. That's 95 rated, and it's tradable. Get in. Get in. That is fantastic. It's not one of the better ones, but it's super high rated, and it's tradable, and that's all I care about. That's what a team of the season keeper should look like, not that Greek pile of nonsense in the other one. Being 95 rated, that could mean that there's something lurking in the pack. Anyone? Ronaldo, anyone? No. Got Fred, though. Not bad. How much is he worth? Oh. Bored, though. So there's, silver lining, I guess. German centre-back. Oh, it's Jonathan Tah. Could have been Sula. Could have been good. So, 50k pack for the final pack of the session. We've gone up to 678,000 coins. So, Sommer has sold, which is awesome. Can we pack another Sommer? Walkout would be amazing, although I'm not complaining if I don't get one. No walkout. That's okay. Board would be nice, though. That's decent. Brazilian striker. It is going to be Juan Jesus. Doesn't sell for an awful lot these days. About 4k or something. But he'll do for loyalty on Man City. So there's that. I'm fully aware, by the way, I said Juan Jesus and not Gabriel Jesus. I don't know what. I was just caught up in the fact that I'd just packed a team of the season, I think. But just goes to show that if you've got a 50k pack stored, doesn't always mean you're going to get something good from it. And I got him from, was it a rare Electrum? So, yeah, pretty decent. As you can see, our coin balance right now is up to 795,000, which is epic bants. Let's get rid of that. We've sold Sommer. I sold Nainggolan. Lacazette. Edin Dzeko, I believe, has gone as well. And the Inform that we packed, we sold. Basically, everything you would have seen me pack so far, I've sold, apart from that Jonathan Tah you just saw there. And there is a card lurking at the back here, that Utrecht centre-back, who didn't go for 14. Now, he will eventually sell for 14.5 because he's the cheapest on the market. I literally have to find someone or have to list it when someone is looking to complete Utrecht. That's the only time I'm ever going to get to sell it. I'm just going to relist those and see if they go. Shirashev is a Valencia player, and they're currently selling because of the objectives. So I'm thinking he might go for 2.5 to 3k. We've got a lot of things to sell. Once everything has sold, including the Utrecht centre-back, we would be up to about 830,000 coins. I do have a whole host of fitness cards in the club to sell as well. So when all of those sells, we could be close to 900k. Maybe not quite, but 860, 870, not too far away at all. In terms of objectives, we might as well go through them. I did it on stream, but obviously this is Road to Glory. So Thorgan Hazard is an interesting one. I'm not saying that's not worth doing, because it 100% is if you have the time to complete it. It's assist using a Belgian player in 7 separate wins. That isn't in rival wins, of course. It's not difficult to do, providing you have Belgian players. Unfortunately for me, I don't have any Belgian players in my team whatsoever. I don't really, off the top of my head, I can't think of a single Belgian player I could easily fit into the team that would be good enough to be able to just get assists with. I'm not saying I won't do it 100%, but it's unlikely I'm going to do Thorgan Hazard's team of the season objective. Egerstein I will do. This is basically the same as last week's, was it Declan Rice? 14 assists using German players in squad battles. It does have to be on world-class difficulty, which for some people is definitely problematic, but it shouldn't be too bad. I can't think off the top of my head who I'm going to use to do it, but it shouldn't be too difficult. That anyway, just time more than anything. And then, of course, Team of the Season Brahimi, I will do that straight away as soon as I finish doing this video, and we'll have a 90 rated Brahimi to be able to, A, review straight away, and then to go into an SBC. we're in a very good position as far as SBCs are concerned now. I could go and, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could go and spend 300,000 coins pumping it into an SBC if I really wanted to get one done, as well as the cards we have, because we do have a fair bit of untradeable. The good thing about the 2 sets of Team of the Seasons that have been released is that there aren't really too many bad Team of the Seasons. So when it comes to rewards on Thursday, the 2 player picks that we get, providing they aren't the goalkeeper from Liga NOS and Acuna from... There's 2 players from that Liga NOS that I don't really want, Acuna and the goalkeeper, and then maybe Kevin Campbell from the Bundesliga. Everything else is spot on. I wouldn't mind getting any of them. So that's kind of cool. There are rather, a few more objectives here with regards to squad battles. So you've got to win 2 matches there with Barca and Valencia players. That's not too difficult to do. May or may not do that. Don't know yet. All these packs are untradeable though. That's the sort of the trade-off. And then Leipzig Bayern. That's a very good one. I'm definitely doing that. You've got to win 2 matches on squad battles or in squad battles using Leipzig and Bayern players, but you get a premium players pack specific to the Bundesliga. Could have easily just said Bundesliga premium players pack, and you would have understood what I meant. And I'm stumbling over my words, but that is the upgrades people were expecting to get, right? But at least we can get our chance of opening one of those, so that would be really good. Really want to get that pack. This one I feel really bad for a lot of people. Chelsea players 4, Arsenal players 4, minimum legendary difficulty, and all you get is a 45k pack, and you've got to win 2 matches. Now, I'm not saying it's difficult to do for you or for a lot of people, but there are a lot of people as well out there who can't beat the AI on legendary difficulty, let alone with a Chelsea and Arsenal hybrid. So I do feel for you. The reason they've done it, obviously, is because they don't want to make the weekly objective completion too easy. So, that's a 50k pack. So that's kind of understanding, but it's still a bit naughty that they've only given you a 45k pack, and naughty that they've made you do it on Legendary. They could have easily have lowered that down to World Class or Professional and just upped the games to 3. But, hey, if you're good enough, you're good enough, not a problem. If you're not good enough, unlucky. That is problematic. Now, in terms of SBCs, we've only given 1, which for the first day I'm alright with. It's not a problem. The issue is that I don't care about it, right? So it's a 91 rated Team of the Season, which is decent. It's Jonathan Tah. Now, the card is okay. The reactions are very good. Composure's decent. Short passing's good. And he's not the slowest player in the world. Little chem cell to improve the acceleration. And you're laughing. The defensive stats are okay. The stand tackle and the slide tackle are brilliant, right? But the other marking, heading, interceptions are a little bit low for what I would class as a high-end Team of the Season card, because he's 91 rated, so it's not bad. His stamina's a little low, but it should be fine for a centre-back. Great strength, jumping's okay, aggression's okay. It's not bad. It doesn't interest me, but as there are no centre-backs in the Bundesliga Team of the Season, I was expecting it to be a little bit on the cheaper side, because you can't get a Team of the Season centre-back from the Bundesliga unless you do this. And you may need one to link in your team. So initially I thought, right, 83 rated team, 2 informs, that's acceptable, because you can get away with using maybe an 84 and 85 and then a couple of discard informs, so 79, 80 rated. That's not a problem. I'm alright with that. 84 rated team with 2 informs is naughty, because that then becomes a little bit more expensive, because you kind of have to use 81, 82 minimum informs, and then an 85 rated team with a Team of the Week. So it creeps on the edge of expensive then. I don't know off the top of my head how much that would cost. Footbin have it down at about 220k. So if we sort of deduct 10%-ish, just for argument's sake, say that that's going to cost you just shy of 200,000 coins. Is that card worth 200,000 coins? That's the question. Because that's pretty much how much it's going to cost you. And only you really know the answer. 6-4 is great. Medium, not so much. Weak foot's good. I don't know. I'm not doing it personally because it doesn't fit my team, right? But I'm not saying it's a terrible SBC, but I'm also not saying it's a great SBC. I think it's just a touch on the expensive side. 1 or 2 informs less and we'd be laughing. that, unfortunately, is a bit... we have a lot of money now, but Van Dijk, the player that I want to bring in, unfortunately, isn't at... and it wasn't expecting him to be at this stage, because it's only been 2 hours since Team of the Season was released, but his 85 is relatively cheap. He's down now to 300, 297, 260k. Oh, that's so tempting. Do I buy it? Oh, I've done it. I've just done it there and then. Oh, I don't know whether that's a good idea. 260k, right, on PC is a banging price. Because he has been... Where am I? PC. He has been at 250,000 for well over a week. So... And even before Team of the Season came out, is what I'm saying. When did Team of the Season come out? It was out on the 17th. So even on the 13th, this guy was around 250. So I would imagine it's going to take a little bit longer for him to come down in price. I'm not massively happy that we've got the 88, but I'm much happier that we've picked up that 88 Van Dijk now and have him in the team than I was with that Socrates. Now, this is my my team for the Brahimi objective. Couldn't even get my words out. Where are we? This is my team here, I think. Yeah, no, this is not my team here. My bad. This is my team. There we go. So, we can now get Socrates out of there. And I can put in Virgil van Dijk, which I'm very, very happy about. We're going to give him a chem style as well. But that now is my weekend league team. I feel far more happy to see that there than I do that Socrates. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not a bad card for this stage of the game, though. He is far, far too inferior to what I'm coming up against. That, though, much better, much happier. I think I'm probably happy to keep Van Dijk there now for a while and maybe focus on either improving the left-back spot or improving Fabinho. I think Fabinho is probably going to be the next player that needs to be improved upon. I'm not sure how I feel about spending 260,000 coins on Van Dijk. It was an impulse, to say the least, but I think I just need to... I think Sommer sold with maybe a couple of the 85s or even Donnarumma and made me enough money to just go and buy Van Dijk. If I was to get myself an inform, it would have cost me 400 plus. So we are talking an extra 140 there or thereabouts minimum, bare minimum. So I'm happy to just take the 88 for now. In terms of a chem style, what are we saying? Sentinel takes him to a 93. Jesus, an Anchor takes him to a 93. Backbone is a 92, so it's between a Sentinel and an Anchor, I think. What does a... It's going to be an Anchor, because Sentinel doesn't really do an awful lot, because his stats go to 99 anyway, so an Anchor is what I want. Wrist giving me jip. Hang on, go back. Right, so... Anchor. There we go. We've got 7 of those. Job done. He's on 10 chem as well, because he's surrounded by Liverpool players. And there we go. That... I am much happier about that. If you didn't see the Trent video from earlier today, I'm keeping him on basic because it just gives him a sort of a better, more well-rounded boost because he's got so many high-rated stats that are almost 99 anyway. It didn't seem point giving him a chem style that fixed a few that were like 94, 97. It just didn't make any sense. Leaving him on basic makes sense. Marksman on no-faced Firmino, but he's doing well for me right now as well, scoring... We've picked up the foot swap player, actually, by getting flashback goals. And I completely forgot that he was even a thing. Sold another silver there. Not bad, not bad. Still got 537,000 coins, though, so we're doing all right. Foot swaps-wise, though, we've got one to come from squad battles. And then I don't know if there are any left. I'm not sure. Let's go and have a look to see how many we can, or how many we have. So we have 3 right now, which is him, and him. The one to come from squad battles makes 4, which is exactly what we need for a rare mega pack. I missed out on the English player scoring with English silver, or no, not English silvers, but scoring with a silver. It might have been an English silver. I don't know what the exact requirement was, but scoring with silvers. I was 1 goal away in squad battles from scoring with a silver. Ran out of time last night. Haven't had time today, unfortunately. So that would have been 4. And then the one from foot swaps would have been 5. So we still would have been 2 short from James. And I don't think I think there may be 1 left to come out. So I'm probably going to take the rare mega. And I might do a jumbo gold pack as well, if there's 1 more to do via an SBC or something. If not, then we'll just do the rare mega. Either way, we're going to have a couple of packs from foot swaps to open anyway. So, it is what it is. We could, it's probably better to take the rare mega than it is to take the inform. I've got plenty of informs knocking about the place. I'm not that bothered by that. But for today at least, we've improved the team. Van Dijk is finally in there. I got that Dijk yesterday, by the way. I'm not going to do a specific video on him. I haven't played with him, and I'm not going to. He's alright, but he's not going to fit my team. I'm not. He would go into the team, and I could get him in there with chemistry to Blanc, but I couldn't give chemistry to Ronaldo, blah, blah. So I'm not that bothered by that. That isn't the final team by any stretch of the imagination. We've got a long way to go. Socrates will come into it at some point, and we're going to start maybe... I'm going to try and rinse through as many League SBCs as I can. I'm feeling it this week for some reason. I'm feeling my pack luck. And I may try and change it so that George Best comes out of there, and maybe we can either fit Bernardo Silva in there or something else. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. Casemiro, a lot of people are saying, could come in as well from the comments, because that would give us chemistry to Bale. And it's something that I'm looking at for sure. So we'll see, because we don't really need chemistry to Fabinho anymore. Well, we never did anyway, to be fair. But we've got chemistry. If we put Firmino in the middle, we'll give him chemistry, is what I'm saying, because he's Brazilian and he links to Van Dijk. So we might be able to get Casemiro in there, and that might help us. But tomorrow is a gameplay day. I am going to play so many games of Foot Champs tomorrow. If you have enjoyed today's episode, though, do me a favour and smack that like button. Let me know if you've been lucky in your packs today. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next time, goodbye.